Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Thursday afternoon show here. We're going to be repeating the news from the morning show. Yeah. The 33-man squad, and still yet I don't have a. Someone ever answered my question: would there be any limit on the amount of squad players you can have in any one season? I probably need to do my own homework because no one's been kind enough to answer that question. Talking about questions, we'll ask questions about, would you like Arsenal to have a spokesperson coming out maybe once or twice a week just to let us know what's happening with Arsenal? Again, just asking the question, and someone's kind of, as well as voting, someone's responding to that vote that we did there. As well as, like I said, we're going to be like just chipping in and seeing how things have been working out. We did have some problems on Twitter. So hopefully Facebook followers, the Twitter followers will follow us on this Thursday afternoon show here on Cannon Fodder TV. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Cannon Fodder. To twerk for work. Anyway, people, like it says down here, it does say actually to subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV, be part of the community, and share, and come into live chat. You can see the interactive live chat, which was inspired by DWTT. I didn't know this platform could do that. I think we'll have a bit of that. Forget about all the overhang graphics and everything else. What better to have the live interaction there, depending on who comes into the live chat. But anyhow, we've got some news coming within the last, let's say, hour and 20 minutes. We'll get into that just in a little while. However, it's time for us to review the news of today from Cannon Fodder TV's perspective. So first up, we spoke about this gentleman here. I think these have probably come from the same interview that he did on that channel. But anyway, Arsenal Academy director Pep Guardiola has hinted that two Gunner stars may need to go somewhere else. They'll explain why he's hopeful Nicolas Pepe can provide the doubters wrong, and I am one of them. I'll put my hands up. Pepe remains Arsenal's record signing. Again, £72 million. There's no getting away from that. The Ivorian international has never lived up to his price tag, unless we're talking about the season before last. I think the last 5 games he scored a miraculous, is it 6 goals, 6 goals? But yeah, last season he only secured 20 league appearances, with Bukayo Saka becoming the undisputed first choice at right wing. Arsenal are also in the mix to sign Rafinha, but listen, that just didn't happen because he was never going to come to Arsenal anyway. But the Sun newspaper recently claimed that Pepe is among several players on a list of Arsenal stars up for sale this summer. Now, while they'd be unlikely to recoup the £72 million, I think even a half of that amount, I think we might even struggle with. But speaking on Sky Sports News, Mertesacker claimed that Pepe still has major potential that is yet to be unlocked. If Mertesacker, I'm sure, if he had his way, Pepe would be a sure starter every single game. I don't know, actually. But anyway, Pep Guardiola goes on to say that I saw throughout the 3 weeks that I was coaching the first team that he has major potential. Hopefully, we can see that at Arsenal. I think he's probably had enough chances. Even I can see that. But he did go on to actually mention 2 other players, Reece Nelson and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. It might not be so rosy for them. The pair were both loaned out last season to Feyenoord and Roma, respectively. They have returned to Arsenal, actually to the Emirates this summer, although Pep Guardiola hinted that the duo may need to seek moves away if they are to, step up in their careers. He went on to say again further, to see them in the leagues of Europe, they went to Holland and Italy. It was a fantastic experience for them, added the academy director. Hopefully they'll see the benefit of it, whether there is it's here or maybe they might need to go somewhere else. That is obviously the decision for Edu and Mikel Arteta to make. So I'm going to go back just a few steps and just talk about this gentleman here, Nico Pepe. come into the live chat, please, and let me know your thoughts. I'm just tired now. Nico Pepe, this is dear. I want players to prove me wrong. I really, really do. As much as I critique and criticize. Some people might say, actually, I go overboard. I don't go overboard. I've not gone overboard. It's just my opinion. I might rant a little bit, but you want players to prove you wrong. If there's a player who's like struggling for form, if it's a player that we've given them countless opportunities to show us what they can do, if it's a player who's supposed to be a striker, not scoring goals, you want them to prove you wrong. So far, it's not worked out that way. But Nico Pepe, again, it's in your hands. This is in your hands. You've got, look, Mertesacker's even saying it himself. You've got bags. I'm not sure I'm, directing this at Pepe because Nico Pepe doesn't watch Canal 4 TV. Does he? Well, we're not Amazon Prime. We're better than Amazon Prime. But yeah, Nico Pepe, man, it's the power is within your feet to prove the manager and all the doubters, the doubting Thomases, and I'm one of the doubting Thomases, that you can still do something at Arsenal. For me, I think it's over. I really do think it's over. But again, you can come into a live chat and let me know your thoughts about Nico Pepe. The latest comments from Per Mertesacker saying that the guy's got loads of bags of potential. It needs to be unlocked. £72 million. Anyway. And so the other part, we spoke about Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Reiss Nelson. We've not heard from either one of them. We haven't heard from them. Would you like to hear a personal interview from Reiss Nelson and Ainsley Maitland-Niles so they can tell you themselves how they've been feeling? Well, Maitland-Niles did that the season before last, didn't he? So, I want to go to a club where they're going to love me and play me. I remember Maitland-Niles was, past tense, was an England international. He's no longer an international at England level or international level. That is a real shame. A real shame. And then Reiss Nelson, again, would you like to hear from him? Would they like to stay at Arsenal and fight for their position? Or would they like to seek a career away from Arsenal? I need to ask them a question. Let me get onto the phone. Anyway. So yes. And then, whoops. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. I just forgot to. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. So within the last, I say, hour and 2 hours. There has been some news in regards to this gentleman here, Oleksandr Zinchenko. And apparently Arsenal were working on a deal for Man City defender expected to make a bid. So Zinchenko has won 4 Premier League titles, man, 5 years with Man City, but has only made 15 league appearances last season. Arsenal have already signed Gabriel Jesus, as we already know. But it's going to be a reasonable signing for Arsenal. He can play left back, he can play wing back, he can play across the middle and midfield. But yeah, it's for City would be open to doing business on Zinchenko if the evaluation is met. The 25-year-old can cover a variety of positions, including left back, like I just said, centre mid. Also, has been in the market for a left back defender, and we're trying to sign Lisandro Martinez, and that deal there is come to an end. But what do you think about, within the last few minutes, Zinchenko signing for Arsenal? And if we do sign him, where is he going to play? Where do you rate him? Do you rate him above and beyond Kieran Tierney? Are they level pegging? Because he can play in multiple positions. Kieran Tierney, as far as I know, cannot play in multiple positions. He's just stuck on the left back position there. Stuck right there. But that is the breaking news of the day. Arsenal are going to be bidding for the services and the signature of Oleksandr Zinchenko. Come in the live chat. Let me know your thoughts, people. Let me know your thoughts. Lend me your ears. Lend me your ears. And then now the 33-man squad has been announced. And I've got to say, I don't remember who it was in our Canon 4 TV WhatsApp group. But so kudos to everyone there, the contributors. They actually came up with it yesterday. But I was too busy. I couldn't do an evening show because I was doing more important things than doing podcasting. So Arsenal's 33-man squad for pre-season tour of United States, including 4 new signings. So give me a moment. Be patient with me, please. Arsenal squad, goalkeepers Aaron Ramsdale, Bert Leno, Matt Turner, Arthur Okunwo, Alex Runnison. I thought Runnison left. I thought he left. But anyway, he's still with us. Defenders, Kieran Tierney, Nuno Tavares, Gabriel, Pablo Mari, Ben White, Rob Holding, William Saliba, Hector, was signed H, Bellerin, Cedric Suarez, Takehiro Tomiyasu, Raul Walters. Congratulations to the youngster. Really, really happy for him. Midfielders, Mohamed Elneny, Lucas Torreira. Going to be interesting, but there's some news coming up about him. I might feature later on this evening or maybe tomorrow. Thomas Partey. Yes, Thomas Partey did make the trip. Rather belatedly, Emil Smith-Rowe, Albert Samuel Lokonga, Granit Xhaka, Martin Odegaard, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Fabio Vieira, and Reece Nelson. And now we get to the forwards. Gabriel Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus, Nico Pepe, Bukayo Saka, Florian Balogun, and Marquinhos. So these have been the 33-man squad members and made it on the airplane. They didn't miss the airplane. There you go. Voila. And I think the last segment. Do we have a last segment? Last segment there. Yeah, we do. We do. Noteworthiness, I'd probably say. So Man United are in advanced discussions now. I think the deal will probably be announced, I'll say, within the next 5 to 7 days. They're on the verge of getting their man. And their man, I guess I've got to hold my hands up and say, actually, yeah, their man, Lisandro Martinez. I gave the scenario. 2 choices. You got the choice of a manager who knows you inside out. He knows how to get the best out of you. You've worked with him before. You're a player of the season under his era. And the other option in the corner, in the red corner, you've got Man United and Arsenal red. The Gunners, managed by Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, trying to do something at Arsenal. The unknown. The known, the familiar, and the where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? You're going to go with the known. And even though, he's not playing the Premier League, it's good to have the comfort that you've got a manager who knows how to get the best out of you. Not coming to Arsenal. Not coming to Arsenal. I'm sorry to break your heart. All right. So those have been the news segments currently running on Canon 4 TV's the afternoon news segment. We are going to go, I believe, into Twitter. I'm going to see if I've missed out on any comments in Twitter. And I don't think I have. I don't think I have. No. Nothing missing there. Nothing missing there. Right. So let's look at the poll that we did over the last 4 to 5 hours ago. And it was a question that I asked more than 2 years ago. I asked this question more than 2 years ago. I remember why I asked that question. Maybe because I was doing transfer window at that point. I was probably fed up at that point of the lack of any kind of movement in the transfer window. So the question is, on this latest poll is, would you like to see Arsenal have a new spokesperson updating us every day? So forget about Mikel Arteta coming out and saying, we can't talk about players who don't belong to us, or Edu just drinking the champagne from a champagne glass and not saying much. You could have a spokesperson coming out and just saying, look, this is the news of today. Not from Canada, but from Arsenal's perspective. Transfers, these are the players. Oh, this is the player. This is how far we are, or how it's not going to happen. Or they can talk about the players who are going to be sold. Or you know what I mean? a spokesman to act as a buffer between Mikel Arteta. Doesn't always have to be, and it didn't have to always be Mikel Arteta. Maybe Edu, yeah, Richard Garlick, you're not going to hear anything from him. Vinay Benkasham, no, not going to happen. So I'll just ask that question. So we've had 270 votes, 2 comments, 14 likes. And these are how the numbers are falling over the last, 4 to 5 hours. So on 16% of the subscribers, I said, no, we don't need a spokesman. And actually, I read a comment before coming on air. They said, well, that's why you've got the website. You can go to the website and see what's happening. I said, okay, that's a fair point. It's a fair point. So you don't need a spokesman, but you've got the website. After the website, you can check on there. And then, of course, 84% of you said, actually, we would like to see a spokesman come up and speak in almost every single day. I'll probably get fed up with that. Maybe 3 times a week, not every day. Not every day. Okay. And I think now that's going to lead me into the live chat on this Thursday afternoon. Keep it clean. You know, I had a little bit of a rant on the morning show about there's a reason why we have not won the Premier League for 19 years. And again, you know, I think it was Einstein who said that, you know, the sign of madness is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. You have to change something. There's a reason why Arsenal have not won the Premier League in 19 years, because they've been doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. And I said, you know, as a means of testing, when we do experiments with the children in the class, if you want to change, if you want to get a difference out of the experimentation, you have to change one element. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different, you know, result. It just doesn't happen. And history, I'm rather cynical. I said, well, why don't Arsenal employ, you know, a historian? So you've got Edu saying, all right, we need to go for that player. And the historian saying, no, you can't go for that player because according to history, subsection 1, clause 2, you brought a player similar like this. And this is what happened. This is what the outcome was. I was quite cynical. But again, doing the same thing season after season after season, you've got to change something. And the one constant that sticks out like a sore thumb for me, 5 years ago, who was the owner? 10 years ago, who was the owner of Arsenal? 15 years ago, who is the owner of Arsenal? You cannot blame an Arsene Wenger. You cannot blame an Unai Emery. You can't blame a Mikel Arteta. Oh, no, you can't blame Mikel Arteta. Or can you? It's KSE, not KFC, KSE. The one constant. So we have to change something. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. So if you are wanting Arsenal, who are not an elite club, to become a mediocre team, to just carry on doing the same thing you've been doing for the last 15, almost 20 years, we're not going to win the Premier League anytime soon. Anywho. Now is the time to go into the live chat. And she was joining us on this Thursday afternoon show over here. All right, I do have a moderator. CM War Games, good afternoon to you, Richard. I hope you're keeping well, my friend. He is done, dusted, and crispy. God damn it. But even if Pep Guardiola says that, you know, he's got bags of talent, we just need to unlock it. Pep Mertesacker is saying that when he's coached the senior squad, he can see Pepe has bags of talent. I don't know, man. I don't know. My moderator now for the afternoon show is DWTT. Good afternoon to you, young sir. Both have a chance to prove themselves at pre-season. Hey up. Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Nelson need a team where they can play full time. Ainsley Maitland-Niles had his chance as a right back, and his dream is he sits on the bench for Arsenal. Time for them to go. If only he had left, because I think it was at that time he was still, flagged up as a England international. If only he had gone at that time, I think 2 seasons ago, only for Mikel Arteta to say, actually, no, we can guarantee you something. What did he say to him for him to change his mind? To not call for slapping a transfer request. What did he say to Enzo Maitland-Niles? And then Maitland-Niles, we got loaned out, Roma of all places, with Maureen. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Can be a squad player. It's whether he accepts that as for Nelson on the right, he shows more than Pepe. And I've got to say, Richard, you are absolute. And it's not even now. I was actually saying at that time, the beginning, that why don't we play Reece Nelson? If Pepe is misfiring, Reece Nelson deserves it, and only to be shouted down. Say, oh, Ants, you're talking rubbish. Reece Nelson shows a lot more on the board than Pepe. I'm sorry about that. The Pepe company does, yeah, but if they can't accept squad positions, he'd go in ahead of Xhaka, but can cover Tierney. Youth project, Patino, Norton, Cuffy and Flores, not on a USA trip. What about you? You missed out one player, Miguel Aziz. Where's Miguel Aziz? DWTT. He didn't make it on the plane either. But 5 goalkeepers on the trip. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. I thought maybe 3 goalkeepers, but like 5 goalkeepers? Surely you're going to put Miguel Aziz on the plane. Maybe try Patino, but I'm thinking, no. Waters, I tell you what, man. So proud of the youngster. I mean, again, I know it was only a second-tier German team in Nuremberg, but again, a youngster to play like that, a good turn of speed. I like our CBs to have that speed in recovery if they make a slight error. And he had that, and quite physical as well, isn't it? So well done to the guy, to the youngster to make the preseason tour to the United States. Well done, Waters. Well done indeed. Yeah, but Arteta knows what Patino brings might be trying to put Ronaldson, Leno, and Torreira, etc. in the shop window. And that's what I said actually on the Sunday show. But Patino, for me, no, Rich. I know we've discussed this before. Patino needs to go out on loan. He needs to go out on loan. I don't think he's deserving of being on the trip, and actually been served right because he didn't make it. Well, anything over 50 million and United have overpaid for him. Yeah. It's again, it's another discussion I've had on previous occasions with my brother. At what point do you draw the line and say, actually, we're out of this bidding war? If the player wants to go to you, then you can have him. Rafinha was never coming to Arsenal, but you're right. Above £50 million, yeah. I think my friend Floyd, my friend from Australia is going back to Australia tomorrow. My friend Floyd, primary school friend. I don't know how. Actually, I know he told me how he supported Liverpool. They got smashed by Man United. How are you guys feeling about Man United? I know it was an earlier preseason and Liverpool played a bunch of youngsters, but Darwin Núñez. So how do you think about that? Man United just smashing Liverpool, man. A defeat is a defeat, man. I don't care whether it's a preseason or just a friendly. I don't care. I did like Waters in the first game. I'm glad he got on the plane. But his academy mates should have joined him. Really? I don't know. Zinchenko is a top-notch improvement on Tierney for you guys. Are you asking us a question? Zinchenko is. Oh, right. Okay. I'm not sure, Anthony, what you're saying there. Is it a question? Yes, Zinchenko offers himself positive as Lisandro, but has Premier League experience, winning Premier League experience. 4 Premier League titles in 5 years, Gary. Oh, my goodness. God damn. I did want to see Coffee and Sosa. Again, there's only But I don't know. Is there a limit as to how many squad members you can actually send out on a preseason, Richard or Gary, or actually Mube? I can see Mube is in the live chat. Is there a limit as to how many squad numbers you can actually send out on a preseason? We sent 33. I don't know. I asked that question on the morning show, and I still don't know the answer. The chairman of the board is in the house. What's happening, boys? We are working on signing Alex. Trust the process. Trust the process. What are you trying to sign me? Listen, my days are over, man. Good to see you back, brother. Hope you're keeping well. Say hello to the family. Yeah, your partner and your son as well. What's the latest on the prospect from Olympic Lyon? We'll get into that in a little while. Aziz, I believe, has been loaned out or is due to go out on loan. I need to check that out because he deserved to be on the plane going on the preseason. Oh, why? Good question. 5 goalkeepers. 5 goalkeepers. I mean, how many goals you need? What, one? I don't know. 5 goalkeepers. To a Dutch team, I believe. Patino will be in Europa League squad and cup squads. Not for me. Not for me. Ronaldson is a shop window. Yeah, you are getting his bricks through the window. And the goalkeeper will be left this. The Liverpool doesn't need to be United in pre-season to be best prepared for the season. I don't know, man. I was debating with my friends, and he said, "Look, who wants to get beaten by Man United, even more so in a pre-season?" I thought, yeah, nobody wants to be beaten by Man United. It sends a statement of intent for me. Whoops. Hello. Back again, yes. Big up, Alex. A Patino on loan or sell for profit, which either buy back or first refusal. On loan for me. Absolutely on loan. You know, the guy hasn't had that many games. Balogun went out on loan to the Borough. So why is it, for me, no. Charles Patino needs to go out on loan. And apart from that, I said it kind of, tongue-in-cheek, the guy does need to bulk up a little bit. He's not ready for the Premier League. He's not ready for rotation to be played in the Europa Cup games. Needs to go out on loan. Yes. Right. Okay. So, people, let's look at the poll again and see what's happened. Again, actually, let's look at the previous poll as well as the recent poll that we did like five hours ago. So the previous poll was in regards to let's have a look. Who do you think, or who would you like Arsenal to sign as the fifth signing? And so this poll was done 2 days ago. Choose only one between Yuri Tillemans and Lucas Paqueta. We've had 1,600 votes. We've had 56 thumbs up, and there's been 7 comments. And so these are how the numbers have fallen. 42% of you have said that you would ideally like Lucas Paqueta to be the next sign at Arsenal. And then 58% of you have said, no, Yuri Tillemans. I thought, okay, fair enough. And then the poll we did actually 4 hours ago was, would you like to see Arsenal have, I don't know, a new spokesperson come out and speak maybe every day, or I don't know, 3 days? 3 days? Every 3 days? I don't know. 3 times a week? And just say, look, calm down, everyone. Calm down. I'm here to represent and tell you the news of today in regards to the transfers. These are the players. For example, Rafinha, not happening. You ask about Lisandro? No, it's not happening. Yuri Tillemans, I'll get back to you on that. So how would you feel about having, a spokesperson? Doesn't have to be Mikel Arteta. Doesn't have to be, but we would like it to be Edu, but he's too busy. If we could have a spokesperson just come out and just say, look, this is what we're doing. And this is what hasn't happened. for whatever reason. And these are the players we can say, without a shadow of a doubt, Arsenal are not going for. So forget about all these rumours and speculations, and it's been reported. Your spokesperson at Arsenal has told you that Arsenal are not going for that player. So how would you feel about that? Anyway, so 16% of the subscribers and followers on Canal 40 have said no. And 84% of you have said yes. Why not? Why can't Arsenal have a spokesperson? I don't know, man. I don't know. Only asking a question. That's all I'm doing, man. Did you say the same thing about Saka as you are now saying about Patino? I don't think I did. I don't believe I did. I know it was Unai Emery who gave him his breakout season, much like Emil Smith-Rowe, but I don't think I said that about Saka. Actually, hand on heart, I think, yeah, I did not say that about Saka. But I'm looking at how Saka is. Didn't go out on loan. Charlie Patino needs to go out on loan. I'm sorry. There are other players ahead of him in the roster. He needs to go out on loan and he needs to bulk up. I'm sorry. What am I sorry for, man? I'm sorry. Arsenal should get Tielemans' deal done as soon as possible. Yes, they should. Unless Arsenal have other plans, and I would like to see those plans as soon as possible. I have seen the plans, DWTT. 1.5 out of 10 for a transfer window incoming. You don't want to see the plans, man. Better than likes Hermanos. Yes, yeah, battered them like pow, 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 pow. Get the likes up to 50. Rapido vamos, rapidito. I wouldn't like that spokesperson thing. Let's do our work in the private fans. Need to learn patience and wait till window is over to do our judgment. Okay, that's fair enough. We asked the supporters, we need one who played in the Premier League, i.e. Tielemans. Yeah, Chairman of the Board, your thoughts on Yuri Tielemans? And also, I want to get your thoughts about the guy who's eventually going to be Man United, Lisandro Martinez. So come in live chat, brother. Chairman of the Board, let me know your thoughts about that. So which leads me to believe that I need to review the news of today from Canon Fodder TV's perspective. I'll repeat it just one more time. I'm not going to be repeating it over and over again. I think the maximum I've ever done it is probably 3 times. People asked me 2 years ago, Alex, what's the breaking news? The transfer news. I was thinking, oh my goodness. There's so many times I want to repeat the news of today. But anyway, so those of you who are probably just coming from work or just like on your lunch break, depending which part of the world you are in, Mube Guna, here's the news from Canon 4 TV's perspective. And I think in no particular order. So the latest news has been, actually breaking news, Arsenal are interested in Man City's defender, Oleksandr Zinchenko, and are expected to formally bid for the player. This for Man City will be open to doing business on Zinchenko if the evaluation is met. The 25-year-old can cover a variety of positions, including left back and centre mid. Also have been in the market for a left-sided defender and were trying to sign a Man United-bound Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. There's not any talk of the amount of money that I can see. No. So that's probably news and breaking news so far of today. And then we also spoke about the 33-man squad who have made the plane trip to the States. And let's have a look here very quickly. There's 5 goalkeepers, as DWTT mentioned. Ramsdale, Leno, Turner, Tina Turner, that is, O'Connell, and it's Runnison. The defenders, Kieran Tierney, Nuno Tavares, Gabriel, Pablo Mari, Ben White, Rob Holding, William Saliba, Hector Bellerin, Cedric Suarez, Takehiro Tomiyasu, Raul Waters. So happy for the youngster, man. Really happy for him. Midfielders, Mohamed El Neni, Lucas Torreira, Thomas Partey, Emma Smith-Rowe, Albert Samuel Lokonga, Granit Xhaka, Martin Odegaard, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Fabio Vieira, Reece Nelson. And then the forwards, Gabriel Martinelli, Edin Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus, Nico Pepe, Bukayo Saka, Florian Balogun, and Marquinhos. So that is the three-man squad there. And then we spoke about this gentleman over here. For me, he's a conundrum, to say the least. Where is he? An absolute conundrum. I don't know what to do with Nicolas Pepe, man. I really don't know. And neither do the Arsenal hierarchy. But Per Mertesacker has hinted two Gunners stars may need to go somewhere else, although explain why he's still hopeful that Nico Pepe can prove the doubters wrong, me included. As I'm a doubter. Pepe remains Arsenal's record signing, but I'm not even going to talk about that. But go straight to the core of the comments. Mertesacker said, I saw throughout the 3 weeks that I was coaching the first team that he has a major amount of potential. Hopefully we can see that at Arsenal. And we debated again, is Project Pepe done and dusted? Do you think we need to cash in on him now? There is no way we're going to recoup the £72 million. Half that amount, we might even get pushed on that. But I don't know. Come in live chat and let me know your thoughts. And then he also spoke about Reece Nelson and Maitland-Niles. Said, it might be, although they went out both on loan to Feyenoord and Roma respectively, it might be that they might need to seek moves away to make the step up in their careers. To see them in the leagues of Europe, they went to Holland, Italy respectively. It was fantastic experience for both of them. He added, hopefully they'll see the benefit of it, whether that is here or wherever they go, somewhere else. That is obviously the decision that Edu and Mikel Arteta need to make. So these have been the new segments, again repeated on this Thursday afternoon show here on Cannon Foy TV. I'm sounding a little bit throaty because I don't know what happened last night, man. Yeah, I went to see my friend, old secondary school friend who moved to Australia more than 25 years ago. So he's been over here for 3 weeks. I went with my daughter, my wife, and my sister to see him and his sons. I've never met his sons before, but they're monsters. 6'6" and 6'8" tall, man. And he is tall. My friend is tall. I was thinking, man, you got monsters. You've been breeding monsters, man. But it's a bit of a late night last night, which is what I didn't do a late night show last night. And but I'm here doing a double header, a morning show and this show over here. So let's go into live chat for the last time, I believe, before we wrap up this one. And let's see. Oh, there's not been any more comments. Okay, there's not been any more comments. All right, which is fine. That's fine. No more comments? No more comments. So let me just switch back to this. Okay, so people, you can comment again for the next few minutes before I do wrap up this show here. Again, you can see the interactive live chat. Again, inspired by DWTT. Thank you for that, DWTT. There are a couple of collaborations that I'm hopeful. Actually, it's just one. And it's with a podcaster who's not Arsenal related. Toon Army. Yeah, he's a recent follower on our Twitter platform. I'm thinking it might be good to get a perspective from not an Arsenal-related channel. So I've not spoken to him yet. I did give him a big shout out. So just wait and see what happens with that collaboration. The other collaboration I do with other Arsenal content creators, which was supposed to be once a month, we've put that on hold for various reasons. So yeah, it's just the way it goes, isn't it? It's just the way that it goes. Anything above and beyond that, my brother will be doing his live show when he feels he's ready to do his live show. He's confident enough. He's able now. He doesn't need to ask me. Oh, actually, he does it when he's ready. There is no easy talk on a Friday because we're Arsenal not playing. They're not in the Premier League season. So once we are back in action, look out for the East Talk every Friday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. And then on Monday will be the Cannon Project, 5:30 p.m. And on Thursday night, so it's just non-stop, man. Because we're going to be back in Europa League action, Thursday evening shows will be dedicated to only the members. So paid up members, the live chat will be disabled and only accessible if you are a paid up member. I remember we did that a couple of years ago. and it was really, really good. So we'll be getting back to doing that, and that's the news. That's the news there. So I think what I will do, I will just very, very quickly give you guys a quick heads up in regards to this opportunity that I have been promoting for the longest time on the channel. Actually, not long, so that's almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years, not the longest. Don't lie, Alex, man. Don't lie. Actually, it's a year and a half. Oh my goodness, my sister. Almost a year and a half. Actually, just under a year and a half about passive income. Again, using money to work for you, and compounding, and not working for the money. Because in the traditional sense of the word, with the jobs that we have, we work for the money. Why not have money that works for you? Use money as your best friend. So this passive opportunity works for everyone. Everyone has access to it if you are serious. If you are serious, you can send me an email and I will give you more details. If you're thinking, oh, actually, I want to buy a car, but I don't have a means to, or actually, I'm struggling to pay the bills, or actually, I want to retire, or I want to buy a house. This opportunity here, passive income, it does work. It works. So have a look at this video. My goodness, this video. I'll see you on the other side of the video. A little bit cryptic video. But again, if you are serious, if you are that person sat there and thinking, Alex, tell me more. Tell me more. I can give you more. I will tell you more. But you have to reach out. You have to send me the email and I will give you more details. Have a look at this video. I have learned from the life I live that there are opportunities all around us if we will only just look and listen. With opportunities comes risk and rejection, yes. But imagine looking back and saying, I did that, rather than waiting until it was too late. If you want passive income and a sense of personal freedom, act now. This is not for everyone. Not everyone is looking. If you are that person, contact us now. arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Okay, so there you go. So what I just realized, actually, whilst I was doing that, I just noticed that the live chat has just stopped for some reason. So I'm just checking on my phone and I can see the live chat is still active. So you've got to excuse me for this. Let me see what's happened here. If I can I re-engage it? No, I can't. So what I'm going to do, let me read the comments from here and see. Come on, there's been so many comments. What's happened to the live chat? Oh goodness gracious me! There's been so many comments that I missed out on. Let's have a look. So I've stopped at John Kim. Where's John Kim? Oh, here he is. So yes, so this is a live chat from DWT. Again, I do apologize. For some reason, the live chat has now stopped. It's exhausted, much like I am. And DWT says, yes, Alex. Sorry is how you respond to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Suppose he says, I didn't see Saka till Eneni did. Yeah. And people think, it was Arteta. It wasn't Arteta. It was Unai Emery who gave him his breakout season. Kennedy says, we need a defensive midfielder on our team. Good point. CDM would be nice, Kennedy. My list was Gnabry, Zinchenko, Jesus, and Gundogan. Okay, wow. Okay, there was a player that who's a Premier League player. I said, why did Arsenal go for this player? Oh, what's his name? He was from Leeds and he went to Man City. Calvin Phillips. Why didn't Arsenal go for him? We should have bid for Calvin Phillips. Anyway, Waters on loan to as soon as possible Championship or League, Eredivisie, Serie A, and some mid-table team and above. No to Zinchenko, not a defensive or holding midfielder. He's attacking midfielder, actually. Project Pepe, bailing water off boat, bottom of the ocean. Bye-bye. Alex was doing the Robbie... Oh, what? No, I wasn't, man. Thanks everyone for joining us today. Have a good evening, good night. Don't forget, subscribe, Yeah, I've missed out a lot of these comments. I don't know what's happened here. What's happened here? Don't forget to subscribe, says DWTT. Thursday day night is cancelled for foreseeable future. Okay. Tendai Soko says, hit the like button, people. Hit it up. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. The live chat is just gone. I'm not sure. I do apologize. I cannot put the comments up here. I mean, let me just try again and see. No, I can't. I can only put these ones up here like that. And these are all old comments. People, I do apologize. I don't know what's happened to the live chat on this here. Lynn, good afternoon to you. I hope you're keeping well, Lynn. Lynn says, I hope we sign Zinchenko. Okay, any more comments again? Also, it says that there's a... Okay, no, I won't read that message there. I'm not going to read that message. I'll leave that for another time. Something to do with like you can give a gift to Canon 4 TV. Oh, forget about that. All right, people. So these are all the comments. Again, I'm not sure why the live chat has just stopped on the screen here. I think it's probably like just running out of gas. You can, I can't keep up. I can't. All right, people. Are you on Twitter as it has collapsed? Well, yes. I noticed that this afternoon we tried to link the live stream. No, we are live. We are live on Twitter. I can see the live stream. Yeah, we are live. It's not a good day for social media, is it? So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna finish this. Yesterday was the 13th, not today. All right, people. So I am finished. Double header. You saw the morning show and this show here. Thank you for all of those who came into the live chat. I really do appreciate that. You know, it keeps the grey matter over here at least moving. The grey matter. Yeah, the grey matter inside here. And again, I only asked the question, you know, would you like to see a spokesperson giving the news rather than us coming with, oh, Mube, did you hear? No, that's what, it's been rumored that. Oh, really? And you know how news spread so quickly? Yeah, rumors, them spreading. Why not have a spokesperson coming out and actually saying, given the official line at Arsenal, these are the players we're going for. This is how far we're getting on the bid on this particular player, or actually we're not going for this player. So that just snuffs out any rumors. And actually just think about it. Just the news outlets, they wouldn't like it. They would not like it. But news outlets, they know how to wind us up. A little story gets blown out. Anyway. Okay, David Keith, good afternoon to you. Says Zinchenko is a must. All right, people, we are done here. Join me tomorrow when I give you more live news about what was it about? About Arsenal. Yeah, it's always about Arsenal, isn't it? It always ends up being about Arsenal and maybe a little rant somewhere in between. But thank you for that. Continue to subscribe, view us on any given day, and also check out the other bits and pieces of content that we have running on our channel. Our channel, Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.